Have any reaction?
No. It was court.
Me fighting her right now is still the biggest fight.
With 50 Cent now involved, the relationship between Remy Ma, Papoose, and Claressa Shields is taking a major turn for the worse. Claressa made the decision to start a fight of her own by declaring that she would take on Remy directly after the woman's explosive Instagram post made headlines. However, 50 Cent is one person who believes she should not step into the ring. Why would someone like him oppose conflict? Given that Remy shot her own friend, he feels she is not the kind of woman to be trifled with. Indeed, there are rumors that Remy has also harmed Claressa. Should Claressa be worried and watch her back? 50 Cent made the decision to express his opinions because of the recent turmoil on the internet. Claressa should not make the mistake of jumping into a ring with Remy, he said. She will become the block champion if she does anything. The boxing champion tweeted, Claressa Shields vs Remy Ma during Remy and Claressa's bout on X-Men. What's going on? It doesn't appear that Claressa will heed his counsel, but 50 Cent seems to think it's a serious matter. Before accusing Claressa of making things unpleasant after the internet back and forth, it appears that Remy initiated everything. In an interview with Jameel Hill, Claressa said that Remy had wronged her by disclosing her phone number. Shields had no intention of holding back either, as the rapper was behaving suspiciously. In fact, she said she would be willing to spar with Remy for $1 given the circumstances.
In recent events, I am wondering, what would it take, how much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
Good thing at this point, the girl leaked my number.
She leaked your number.
Oh my God.
What? Your actual telephone number?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So at this point, give me $1 and I will. It don't have nothing to do with whatever else. It's just that part alone. That part there is where it's like, I'm a businesswoman, don't leak my number.
Right.
Why would you do that? You know, you should have handled me like Shirley.
Hello, Barbara, this is Shirley. And you too young to know about Hello, Barbara, this is Shirley.
I got an old soul.
You do? Oh my gosh, you too young to know about Hello, Barbara, this is Shirley.
Yeah. But it's more of the thing, like, but she's not no boxer, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, she ain't no boxer, so.
50 Cent went out of his way to warn Claressa of a physical conflict with Remy, partly because of Remy's troubled past. Remy received an 8-year prison sentence in 2008 for an incident involving her acquaintance. If you believe she was defending herself, you might want to reconsider. One evening, while the two friends were out for drinks in Manhattan, Remy noticed that her purse was missing some cash. She suspected that her friend, Makeda Barnes-Joseph, had taken $3,000. For whatever reason, Remy's gun went off during the altercation, and Barnes-Joseph was wounded by the bullet, requiring 3 weeks in the hospital. The 8-year sentence, therefore, appeared to be more than warranted. It was obvious that Remy needed a severe wake-up call to deal with her issues controlling her rage. Judge Rena Uvula of the criminal court actually called the rapper a young woman whose anger was out of control. Remy is not even close to who I really am, Remy said throughout the trial in an attempt to defend herself. I still have a lot to contribute, and I'm not a thug or a threat to society. However, her fate was ultimately sealed when prosecutor Michael Menthus noted that she had a habit of carrying a loaded pistol and that something similar seemed inevitable. Remy talked about the out-of-control event in a song with Fat Joe, Cool and Dre, and she didn't seem to regret it. I shot my friend, they declared. Well, due to someone I can't stand, she appeared to illustrate once more. In 2019, she was involved in another altercation when she and her co-star got into a fight. In April of that year, Love and Hip Hop, New York star Brittany Taylor said that Remy had hit her in the right eye during a benefit show at Irving Plaza. The next day, Taylor posted a picture of her black eye on Instagram after she ended up at Mount Sinai Hospital. Remy was charged with 4 counts of misdemeanor assault and harassment after the news got out. Thankfully, when Remy turned herself in for the accusations in May, she was spared jail time. The single credible eyewitness and unaffiliated person never witnessed Remy and the complainant interacting during the disputed period at Irving Plaza, Assistant District Attorney Juan Maldonado informed the judge. As a result, Remy felt a great sense of relief. He will have front-row tickets to the showdown when the time comes in 2018. 50 made the mistake of commenting on one of Remy's images, stating, "Damn Remy, you lost a lot of weight. Hey Slim." That really annoyed Papoose, so he retaliated by bringing up Daphne Joy, a baby mom from the 1950s. "Don't get married yet," he said. "I'll present you to my friend if 50 Cent doesn't marry you." Of course, he is more mature. Feeling agitated, Papoose shared a photo of Remy wearing underwear along with the statement, "Remy blocks until she can get control of her husband. She lost weight, and Pap started tripping." 50 Cent replied, "I won't argue with anyone over their spouse, okay? But she lost weight, and she's doing great. What do you want me to do about that?" He said this as the caption on a photo he shared of a balding Papoose. "What's Remy doing in the house to make this guy so jealous?" he asked in a follow-up post. Then he would say, "Get the strap, and we aren't watching Power." Although the hashtags were primarily humorous, conversation and pictures of 50 with some adult toys along with his catchphrase "Get the strap" made it obvious that 50 was enjoying himself, considering his penchant for drama. However, despite 50 Cent's apparent involvement in the incident, Fat Joe is strangely avoiding touch. He is the godfather of Remy's child with Papoose and serves as her mentor. In response, the rapper stated in an interview with Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion podcast that 2024 has been the worst year for hip-hop because of all the problems that have occurred this year.
2024 feeling like that. This has been a horrible year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This probably, I was just having a heated discussion with my people, like, this might be the worst year.
As opposed to
Ever. Hip-hop history type shit. Get bad.
I agree.
All our legends, all our mentors getting scrutinized. This is the worst time to be a celebrity in the history of mankind. I'm not sure you guys want to be celebrities. And I got friends who are filthy rich that want to be popular, want to be a celebrity. I don't think they want everybody like that. But it's crazy out here. This is nuts. The fucking world done changed on me. It's fucking nuts out here.
Yeah.
And you can't make it up.
Fat Joe didn't hold back while expressing his thoughts on the matter, which was further exacerbated by Remy and Papoose's difficult condition. Despite his allegiance to Remy, he had grown to appreciate Papoose. Thus, he was sad with the way things turned out.
Between your bro
Yeah, I
and
mean,
your sis.
I don't even know how to manage that. Well, yeah, this is a hard situation because of him, she made me love him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I really love him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's my goddaughter's father. It's a whole bunch of, I'm like I try to tell you, I'm old school morals. You know what I'm saying? So like with me, it's like, damn, like the godfather.
Mm-hmm.
These people pass away, I raised the baby. I don't like none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nevertheless, he made it clear that he would not make the error of becoming involved, stressing that he was not concerned with shielding Remy's child from the term.
Stop it. Or they won't listen to me.
Right.
You have a history of mediating a lot of beefs.
A lot of
people.
I might have mediated beef for a long time. Now that is gone.
I'm saying, like,
That's off the rocker.
we know you for not getting in the middle, but being in the middle and being, all right, y'all, stop.
You know, it's a different type of thing when you got a husband. First of all, from the first time she ever asked me for advice, I said, "Listen, it's different. You have a husband. This is your husband. Nobody come to my house and my wife. You know what I'm saying? This is your husband. I can't get in the middle of that. That's y'all. You know what I'm saying?
And there's kids involved.
It's the best kid in the world. My daughter is the most beautiful kid in the world. She's so, I wish this didn't happen.
That's Remy's twin right there, for real.
She's just a beautiful kid, very smart.
Is there a way to shield the kid from?
I'm sure they are. I don't think they're trying to damage the baby.
No, not that they would try to, but you have children and you've been in the press. I'm sure you've maybe found a way to keep some of that stuff from the kids.
I don't know, man. I was beefing with 50 Cent, and my son was going to school every day, fighting niggas. Oh, your father's yo, that shit real. You know what I'm saying? He was going to school fighting niggas every day. Yo, you see your father's.
Joe said he had no idea what was about to happen. In truth, Remy had gone out to dinner with Fat Joe the day before. She shared everything on Instagram.
Dinner last night. I'm not gonna go into I don't really know. How about that?
Right.
One thing I don't know is that my sister never tells me her personal relationship business.
Mm-hmm.
But what I know is I left y'all last night. We went to Brooklyn Chop House. She treated 10 grown men to dinner. And I woke up in the morning and then my phone was going crazy. And they was like, yo, look what's going on. I'm like, what the
Papoose clarified on Instagram that he was not at the meal, saying, "Peace to my brother Fat Joe," which many followers believe he was. "I think everyone misunderstood my interview," he clarified. "Although I wasn't with them, I regularly spend thousands of dollars at Brooklyn Chop House because I adore it." Given that Remy revealed during one of her tantrums that she had exposed her husband for manipulating things behind the scenes, it's intriguing that Fat Joe is avoiding the matter. In response to Papoose's receipts of her adultery, Remy provided her own, demonstrating that in contrast to her husband's assertions, she had spent Christmas of the previous year with her daughter. "I'll take him down and stop after you post a whole damn lie," he says over the phone as he begs her to remove it. "All you do, Papoose, is pretend that everything is all right in the background while I've been pleading with you to leave and get a discreet divorce for years. However, you stated that creating a public spectacle is the only way you will do this. You mistreated me in the same manner, and you know I'm not the social media type. You've used my upbringing's values and your reputation as a gangster girl against me. You even recorded me saying things like, 'Oh, not the block captain.'" He just acknowledged having an affair with Remy. He launched into a long tirade, saying that Papoose was aware of the affair all along. "You're a snitch. You're a rat. Call your brothers, call Joe. And why would I involve my loved ones who actually love you too?" was Remy's response when she called the police for assistance.
They knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but the nigga, they knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. Give me don't let the cap y'all niggas up. How he knew is the nigga, y'all think that's so thorough. He put a recording device in Remy's car. The nigga's a weirdo. He bugged the car, and you couldn't really hear me on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me. So that's how he knew. And it's not cap. I gotta.
He refuted rumors that he ended up in a fetal position, though unexpectedly, it was also verified that Papoose had indeed taken him out of his life.
Through the situation with a mask on. And somehow he got past the security guard. I don't know how. Now, we're not going to speculate here. I don't know how he got with a mask on. I don't know how he got past the security guard. But he got past the security guard. The wall is an L shape. I'm on the wall. And literally, the nigga, he literally sneaked me. He do sneak me. He do sneak me. And that's where the two clean jaws come into the hand. He do sneak me. Wow. But when I never fell, never was in a fetal position, I never touched the ground ever. But when I got back to turn around to the nigga ran. He ran. And shit like that. To me, I told Rem, I think the security nigga has something to do with it, because a nigga comes with a full-blown mask, your security nigga is not gonna allow a nigga in the building. But the only how he allows a nigga to go.
Since Remy initiated contact, indicating that she still has a lot of support outside the ring, Claressa would want to consider 50's advice before making any decisions, particularly if he is being honest. Although Remy isn't the kind of lady you mess with, do you believe she's making a sincere effort to deal with Claressa? Which person do you believe will win? Let us know what you think, and in the meantime, don't forget to watch more films on our channel.